Hey, what's up, YouTube? Oh man, it's Monday morning. We got a lot of work to do. I ain't gonna do it all today, but I gotta get through a bunch of reviews. I told you I was gonna start up a little mini series called Great Gifts for Dad or Great Gifts for Him. I decided on Great Gifts for Him because everybody's not a daddy just yet. Anyways, got a whole bunch of stuff, man. I don't even know what to start with first. Check it out. Let's see here. I don't know what I'm gonna start with. We gotta do a review today though. We gotta get through all of this stuff. Definitely before Christmas because it's Great Gifts for Him. Gifts, hello, I need to do it in time for gifts. All right, here we go. All right, I decided to kick this off with my favorite flashlight of all times. This is like the flashlight to end all flashlights. That is not up for debate. I'm just gonna squash it right there. I don't care what you got in your pocket or in your garage or in the trunk of your car. This flashlight is gonna put it to rest. Here we go. This is the Nitecore P25 Precise Series Smilodon 960 lumens ultra high intensity flashlight. All right, the reason why I wanted this light was because I get flashlights like all the time. At least once a year for Christmas, I get like two, a big one and a little one. And then sometimes when I'm in AutoZone, I'll go grab another $5 flashlight because it either looked cool or it was super bright because it had these LEDs and, you know, take my money. Anyways, it just seems like every time I went to go grab a flashlight, one of the many that I had, it was always dead or dying. And then you get this dim yellow light. And then I got to go search for some C or D battery, something I don't even have at the house. Or maybe it was some super small, like quadruple A battery or something like that. Anyways, I just got sick and tired of replacing batteries. So I just searched on Amazon. Because everything else is rechargeable, right? So I was like, why not? I don't want to get rechargeable batteries and just keep having to recharge batteries. I wanted a rechargeable flashlight. Not only did I want a rechargeable flashlight, it had to be USB mini, as a matter of fact. So I went on a search, man, and I found this thing. I did a lot of research on it, read a lot of reviews. There's a couple out on YouTube, but I decided to go with this one because it is badass. So as you can see on the package there, 960 lumens. It's got a Cree, what is that? A Cree XM LTE. You read the box for yourself. There it is. And then you can look it up. It does come with a USB charging cable and it is water resistant. I don't believe it's waterproof, but definitely water resistant. It's actually, we'll get into it in just a second, but it's made out of some good stuff. So that's about as far as you're getting as far as the box is concerned. It's got some, you know, some cool stuff to read about on there, but let's go ahead and get into it. I've already unboxed it, so we don't have to go through that process. Let's see if I left anything in here. It does come with instructions, which you will need in order to figure out how to recharge this thing, as far as like when you're actually recharging it and stuff like that. So definitely keep the instructions. Those I did not manage to throw away. But it does come with this cool carrying case. I really actually do not like it though. It's pretty cool as far as if you wanted to use it for something else, but as far as a flashlight, I don't like how it sits upward, and I don't like how it does not seat properly in there. It only got all this Velcro here, and it only uses up that little tip because, you know, it's just not really made for that. Anyway, so there's your carrying case that it comes with. I've actually just put this in my drawer for use for something else. Let's get to this right here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take this carabiner off because it did not come with it. It's something I just put on for myself. All right, let's get into the flashlight. It does have this little wrist lanyard here, which I have really enjoyed because it lets you keep it on your wrist. See, it says has some Nitecore branding there. But let's look at the flashlight. One more thing I just noticed. I like to do little crazy stuff with my stuff when I get bored. I put a little red tape on here just to kind of decorate it a little bit. It doesn't have that tactical edge that all the cool flashlights have, so I just wanted to put something cool on there. Anyways, this is your Nitecore flashlight. Man, this thing is ultra bright. It has different modes which we'll cycle through, but I was a fan of the design. I thought it looked pretty cool, but most of all, the way you charge it, and this was the most important thing. The way you charge it is you just flip up this little cover right here. Put your USB mini or micro USB charging cable in there, and I do believe you actually have to press this button, and then you're charging. So let's open this thing up. Let's do a little anatomy on this flashlight. All right, so you got your battery cap right there. You got this big old fat 2300 milliamp battery right there. That is that's enough. That's pretty much all you need for this flashlight. I've actually let it sit for a couple months without using it, and when I go to use it, it is fresh and ready to go. So not only is it rechargeable, but it actually holds that charge for a while. I don't think I've ever gone more than maybe 2 or 3 months, so I wouldn't know about like what kind of shelf life it has on it as far as keeping the battery charged. But this is your on and off light, or on and off switch, just like that. And this is to toggle through different modes. So I'm gonna go ahead and flash it on its presence in the back. Okay. So we have, I don't know if it's set on bright or not, but that is like ridiculously bright in my eyes. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but then we press the button a little bit, just a quick tap. Oh, it gets brighter. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. And brighter, and then off. So it goes from low beam. It has like 4 different brightnesses here. All right, so I'm gonna put it back where I had it, because sometimes I turn it on at night, and it's a soft click to toggle through the brightness, and then a hard click pretty much puts it on standby. Okay, so that was oh God, that is bright. Okay, I'm done. Let me put that right there and turn it off. Good grief. All right, so look at your Cree light bulb there. That is one serious LED. So on the very edge, you got to get a grip on that very edge right there. And then you can actually take off the bezel. And if you wanted to put like a tactical ring around it, you can get the size of it and you can screw it on there yourself. I just chose not to because I didn't need to. Let me go ahead and screw that back on there. As far as getting to the bulb itself, I really don't know how to get to the bulb. I haven't even bothered to get that far just so I could pull it out and look at it. But I'm just really impressed with it, because once again, all I really wanted was a flashlight that worked every single time I picked it up. And if I needed a quick charge, bam, I didn't have to go to the store to get some batteries, man. You can charge this thing up via cigarette lighter, wall charger from your phone brick, or pretty much anything else, or even at your computer, and it's always ready to go. All right, before I go, I want to put this up here because I got something else for y'all. A little surprise guest here. All right, this is the Orion lantern. This is a USB lantern. Let me take the carabiner off because it doesn't come with it. Actually, this is all you get in the box aside from the USB cable that you get there. But yeah, I was looking for a USB charging flashlight, which I'll put even further back. And I said, why not get this lantern? It charges via USB. But there's a bonus in this one. I don't know if you can see that or not, but you have your USB charging area there, your micro USB. But then also, let me pull it down. There you go. But also, it has a big enough battery. I want to say it's about 6,000 milliamps. Yeah, I think it's about 6,000 milliamps. And you can actually plug in your cell phone and charge your cell phone off of this thing. So it actually gives power as well. I personally wouldn't suggest that because you want to conserve all your energy for the light. And when I talk about light, man, I use this thing all the time in the summer when I'm barbecuing, and even in the winter too, because it gets dark faster. But I like how this design is. And then what happens is, you're gonna love this. What happens is when you pull it up, man, that's crazy. Oh man, you cannot. Oh, that is serious. That's some serious light. Anyways, man, my camera's going into all kinds of shock now. But check it out. When you pull it up, it turns on the light. But then you have these different modes. So if you press this little glow in the dark button here, you can cycle through, just like on the Smilodon, you can cycle through the brightness. But then there's red. So if you want to be a little bit more tactical, maybe you were in a tent or something, didn't want to disturb anybody with some super bright light, there's red. And there's a red strobe, so you can give yourself a seizure if you want. And then there's that ridiculously bright light again. And then you just put it away. So that's all I really had to say about this one. This actually gets way more use than the Smilodon, simply because it's a lantern and I can just hang it from my tree or, you know, my little shepherd's hook that I have outside. But I have really enjoyed using this thing, and I think it's a great gift for somebody. I'm definitely going to leave a description for both of these in the description box, so make sure you check that. They both came from Amazon, and they were both a pretty great deal for what they are, especially this flashlight. You'll never have to buy a flashlight again. And this lantern, I could probably say the same for this. Hey, that's pretty much it. Look, I ain't never claimed to be an expert in this kind of stuff. I'm just doing reviews. But before I go, I'm gonna need you to tap on that like button and then smash on that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all at the next one because I got a whole lot more of these.